Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm Paula by Paper Crafts by PRB, and I just started playing around today, this morning. I'm trying to get through lots of my scraps because I have so many of them. So a lot of my videos lately have just been using scraps of cardstock and paper, and so this is another project that I'm just using scraps. So I'm calling it a tag pocket with a vellum insert. So basically I have just some string that I'm tying it with. Here's the tag, but the tag you can't use as an actual tag. It's just kind of like the cover of the pocket. So here's the tag, and then you open it up, and here's a vellum sheet. Now, if you wanted more of a solid color here, or just do like coffee paper here, then this could be a journaling spot. And then, same with this. Instead, if you don't have vellum, I know I don't have a big stash of vellum, but if you don't have vellum, you could also, again, use like coffee dyed paper or tea dyed paper here, so that you could journal on it. And then there's a pocket here in the back. And then I just put a journaling card in there. So, it's just, like I said, I'm using up my scraps and decided to figure out how to make this and decided to make one. So here is how you make it. So basically, for the base, so as you can see, I already have everything cut out. I always do that. Okay, so for your base, you want it to be 5.5 by 7.5. And of course, if you have directional paper, you need to, take that into consideration as well. And we just have a couple scores that we need to make. So mine's gonna go this way. And for my cover, so I want mine to go, I want this to be the back part of it, okay? So what I mean by the cover is this is the base part of it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna turn mine upside down, and on the 5-inch side, you're gonna score at 1/2 inch. Okay, and then you're going to turn it in whichever way you want your pocket. So I want my pocket down here. Okay, so then on the 7-inch side, you're going to score at 1 1/4. That's going to create this bottom. I'm sorry. That's going to create this bottom pocket. All right. So that's all the scoring we need to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that away. And so let's go ahead and I'm going to crease that up a little bit, and I'm going to crease that up. That way I can see these lines. Maybe I should ink them a little bit better. So I have that, and I have that. Okay, so all you're going to do is, here's where we scored at 1/2 inch, and here's where we scored at 1 1/4 inch. So you're going to take out this little corner pocket, and you're going to want to obviously make it as straight as possible. We don't need to do no angle cuts. Okay, so I'm cutting that out, and I'm going to cut this out. Okay, so mine's going to be like this. Okay. And I think I need to cut that a little bit more because that kind of buckled up when I folded it. All right, so let's see if that's better. Oh, that's a little better. I wonder why that's folding up so much. Okay, so again, I'm gonna just take it a little bit off that angle. All right, let's see if that's better. Okay, that seems to be better. All right, so I am going to round these two corners. I'm going to round this corner, and I'm going to round this corner. So this is going to be my pocket on the bottom, and I'm going to round this right here on the top part, if I can see. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So there's that. Okay, so right here, I am going to go ahead and glue to make this pocket right here. And unfortunately, I didn't think about that, but my paper, my cardstock has words. So it ends up being upside down. But you know, I can always put, I don't have it with me right now, but I can always decorate this up with something. Okay. So there's your bottom pocket. There's the back part. Okay, the next thing we're going to want to do is get out our vellum piece. And our vellum is going to measure 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. And we're just going to put that on right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on. You're just going to glue it onto this 1/2 inch score mark that we already made. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that down just like that. All right. There we go. Okay. And then our tag. Okay. So this is going to go like this then. Okay. Because we're going to have a tag right there. And I want mine like that. All right. So what you're going to do next is you're going to glue on this side again where you just glued the vellum, because we kind of want that hidden. So we're going to go ahead and put glue on there again, and we're going to kind of sandwich that in there just like that. Perfect. Okay, so that's pretty much how we make it. So now I am going to cut this for a tag for here at the top. Okay. Oh, I should have done this beforehand, but I did not, obviously. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Now, as you can see, this doesn't quite, see how when you open that up, that kind of, yeah, it kind of doesn't go right. So all I do is I kind of fold this over onto that, on there like that. That way it just kind of, now when you open it, it just makes it a little bit easier. Okay. All right. So there's that. So easy peasy. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I made a tag for right here. So I'm going to put this tag on there just like that. I should have put it on like that. Maybe I'll do that. And then put another, you know, make something else to put on there. Because I like how it, to me, that's just too matchy-matchy. So I'm going to go like this with mine. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that on up a little bit. It's a very easy project again, I know I say this all the time, but it takes me forever to try and figure out what matches and what coordinates and, you know, what ephemera pieces to use. And okay, so there's that. There's the middle part. There's the vellum. Here is another tag that I made, journaling card. It says here and now. Okay, so now all I need to do is make my closure. And the only thing I did with that was I just used a piece of my cardstock. And that might be actually a little too long, but that's okay. I'm gonna use it anyways. Anyways, I just used a little piece of cardstock and I rounded the edges and I just kind of folded it together. And now I'm going to put that on there and I'm going to use my crocodile. And I'm just going to go like that, punch a hole, and then I'm going to glue this on there. Okay. I'm going to put that back on there. Line up the holes again. Okay, so all I need to do is put ribbon around there, and I already have my ribbon. I have this, what's this called? Eyelash, I don't know. It's just a very delicate piece of trim that I have. Let's see if I can get that to go through there. Good. Okay, so basically, I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to go like this. Okay, perfect. I'm going to close that back up, and I am going to put this on the front, put this on the back, and I'm going to tie it. So easy peasy. I always like my projects to be easy. I don't like spending, I spend too much time, like I say, kind of gathering up my stuff and figuring out how to do it all. You know, how to make it look all pretty. And then I don't know if I like this. Okay, let's see here. Might be a little too, anyways, you kind of get the picture of it. I guess I don't like that as much as I thought I was going to. I thought it, you know, because it matches with the cardstock so well, I thought that it would be really cute, but it's not so cute once I get it on there. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm doing here. Here's the tag. You flip it open. Here's your vellum. Again, you can use coffee dyed paper. You can use scrapbooking paper if you want to, so that you have more places to journal. Here's your pocket. I put a journaling card in there. And yeah, that's about it. All right. Thank you for joining me. If you liked my video, and if you haven't already, could you please subscribe? Give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. I'd appreciate it. And until the next time, thank you.